right, let's get that changed now. Shout out WCR, window cleaning resource. Bang, bang. I get no money, but I like to say it anyway. Stop, Brooklyn. Mike here owns Pressure Wash and Entrepreneur Army. So we're getting ready for a big commercial job tomorrow. We actually done work for this HOA, or I don't even know if it's an HOA. It's a city actually, technically, but we did a condo mansard roof, and we're about to do the same thing for a condo, literally, no, not right next door, but like 2 condos down. So it's a pretty good account for us. But I'm going to be making a lot of video, and I'm going to try and get some good high quality photos, because I'm investing in a website, and I just want to have great high quality photos. You know, once you put them in these apps, like for before and after photos, I've noticed it takes a little bit of the quality. And if, like me, I typically videotape everything before and afters, just so if anything ever gets destroyed, they don't try to blame me, or if something does happen, I know when I did or how I did it. But if you I screenshot these videos so I get photos, but that tends to take the quality down. So I'm gonna make sure I get some good high quality photos, but I'm also gonna take some videos. I'll make a video about it on the channel here, but we're just getting prepared, and hope you enjoy this. Alright guys, so what I do, I don't clean many windows, but that resin that's in that tank, DI resin, is like 2 years old. And just until like 2 weeks ago, I did it, maybe a week and a half ago, I did a job, and it was reading 6 ppm, which is not bad. I think they say to change it once you get past 8 ppm. So, but today I was just checking it, and it's not doing anything anymore. So I don't know if I messed it up or whatnot, but anyway, I ordered new resin, and we'll change it out. All right, so this tank, I don't know, I want to say, if I had to guess, it holds a quarter square foot of resin. You buy it by the cubic foot. So, but I think it's going to take a quarter of that. So, just unscrew the cap. There's the resin. So, that's what the resin looks like. Also, got the new, hold up, that's not, oh well, that's the new brush. It is boar's hair in the middle, nylon on the outside. Hopefully it just makes life a little easier. So, oh, and then I also got these towels from them. It's a waffle. It's got really like waffle looking texture. And then you got almost like a PVC riser in here that goes all the way down, because water goes in this way, shoots down the pipe, so it comes in, goes down that PVC riser, and then through the resin, and then back out this way. So it's got a little riser in there that and this is what it looks like. It's got a filter on the end, and it really looks just like a riser. So then what we're going to do is we're going to dump this water, hopefully. we got all the resin in the bag here, and we'll move along. All right, I got my makeshift shovel here, and we're gonna fill this up 3/4 of the way. Alright, sorry about the darkness, guys, but I got this filled about 3/4 of the way. Here's our little filter, PVC looking riser. And we're just going to go in and kind of twist it a little bit, and you can only get so far, right? So what I'm going to do is I filled up this bucket with what was, you know, I filled this bucket up with water from the system here. The ppm was kind of high, the TDS, so I guess it really doesn't matter, but you want to get the cleanest water you can get. Alright, so with my pressure hose, I usually get the same stuff. I order my hose from Russ Johnson or Lori Smith. I get the single wire just because it's, I don't know, it's light. It works really well. It just doesn't last forever. And especially if you're downstreaming or something, you know, people think the 2 wires better, but in all reality, if you're downstreaming, you're getting bleach in here, it's sitting in here, it rots the inside out, and then it makes a hole. But anyway, what I've been doing, I usually buy the 100-foot hoses, and if it busts somewhere, usually it's in the middle. I don't know why, or, you know, sometimes it happens closer to the gun from the dragging and whatnot. But anyway, what I usually do is I bring it to a hose repair shop, and they just cut it exactly where the hole was. And I'm sure they, you know, cut it to even it out, make it a straight edge. But they put these fittings on, and now I got, you know, 2 maybe 50-foot hoses, or maybe one's 40, one's 60. But the point being is, you know, all the extra hose that I have, I kind of just throw it there. Like that one's probably just needs to go in the trash. That one just burst the other day. So what I'll do is I'll bring that and get cut. But the best part about it is tomorrow I'm on a commercial job, and it's a big condo, and well, it's not super big, but it's pretty large, obviously larger than residential. And I think to go around the building, I'm going to need at least 350, 400 feet. And instead of having to move in the truck a couple times, what I'll do is I'll bring these extra 50-foot pieces, and I got more in here. And then also I have you all right, Gia? You okay, baby? But also I have extra poly hose, 1/2 inch, that'll go with us too, so we can extend our roof pump, and that's about 200 feet. Probably less, because this was my original 200 foot of roof washing hose, and I cut it apart. Well, I cut pieces off to make a, you know, metering system for drop tubes, etc. So I always hang on to my hose. I am kind of that type of guy. I'm just hang on to everything, and it's helped me out many times. And I'm the type of guy that orders more than what I need, so when the time comes, I mean, I got hoses for days. I got ag hose there, I got poly hose there, that might be 3/4, blowers, you know, stripper. And I just kind of, you know, I'm in the process of getting a nice garage built. well, it's more like a shed, but it'll be nice to have all that organized. So yeah, that's just something that we do to stay on top of everything. And like I said, I'm preparing for a commercial job. Finished the job early today, so we're, you know, making sure we have everything ready for this commercial job. So sweet. That's something you can do with the O's. May work for you, it may not, but that's something we do. So take care. Yeah, on the truck I only have 300 foot of pressure, 200 foot of roof wash hose, so that extra hose will come in handy. Also, another thing that we do is I keep this plywood, and I'm gonna bring this plywood with me as well. They got little rope handles on them, and what I'll do is in the back of the condo, it's grass. So in case it's too muddy, the guys already told me they're not worried about the grass getting tore up a little bit, because they're already doing stuff back there. But I don't want to get you know, a 65-foot lift stuck in the mud. So I'm gonna bring this plywood, and that'll just make sure, you know, I don't get stuck. So